When y'all performed at the '95 Source Awards, right? Who idea was it for the prison look?
I don't know. We had so many great minds back then to hold that, the whole jail cell idea. I have no idea. I know most of the ideas came from Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? But I can't tell you a pinpoint exactly who came up with it. But most of our ideas we came up with visually, and all the rest of that came from either Snoopy or Dr. Dre. One or the other, but they combined their ideas, and Dr. Dre knew how to make that idea come to light the way it's supposed to be. So, I know this much is, Snoopy and Dr. Dre is the key to the whole cell thing. You know what I'm saying? They were the creators. Yep, yep, yep.
And one thing I did notice, yo, if you look at that performance on the far right, you can see a Tupac cutout in one of the cells. It's like a Tupac cardboard they had in the cell. Who idea was that, yo?
Tell you the truth, like I said, I don't know. Snoopy and Dr. Dre came up with everything. So, if anything, because Snoop's the one that told, from what I know, Snoop's the one that inspired Suge to go get Tupac. So if you see Tupac there like that, most likely the idea came from the dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest, I was so in the mode, I ain't even noticed that cell. I didn't see that cell at all. I was just rocking. You know what I'm saying? And I keep hearing that there was a cell there with Tupac in it. I keep hearing that. That's crazy. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. But yeah, if you look on the far right, man, you can see the cutout of Tupac in the cell, man. So clearly, Suge, he was in talks with Tupac to bring him to death row.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look harder because I've never noticed that. But I keep hearing it. And since the beginning of the year, I keep hearing about that. I never talked to Snoop about it, but I keep hearing that. But 9 times out of 10, if Pop was in that cell, his cardboard whoop wop, the idea probably came from Snoopy. Yeah.
So Snoop, he was the main reason why Tupac was on death row. Cause I always hear these rumors, right? Like Tupac fiance at the time, Keisha Morris, she was the reason, or Suge, he was the reason. But Snoop, you very adamant about that. So Snoop, he was the reason why Tupac was on death row.
He's the one behind it, but I never said Snoop did it. I didn't say Snoop got him out of jail.
No, he was the idea.
He's the one that he inspired Suge. Suge got him out of jail. Suge is the mastermind to getting Tupac out of jail. Snoopy was the mastermind to inspiring the mastermind to get Pac out of jail. So it was Snoopy that was like, he needs to be here, this is that, and talk to Suge. And then Suge said, you really think? Oh, wop, boop, from what I understand. And then basically Suge made it happen. Yes, indeed. But Dog was the key. Yes, he was.
But did you know before it actually happened though that Snoop, he was trying to get Tupac on death row?
Yeah, no. Dog is not a talker. He only talks to the winner. So he'll come up with ideas and he might say something like, I'm gonna bring Pac home. I'm bringing Pac home, cuz. But he don't talk to us about it. He might let us know what he's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But on that one, I know he didn't talk to me about it. It just happened. And, Daz was the closest to Dog at that time. You know what I'm saying? So Daz can tell you the best on whether Snoop talked about it. Because back then, if Dog talked to anybody about what it was, who he would chop it with, it was his cousin Daz. Yep. But he did do that though.